What's up YouTube? I finally managed to unlock Thanos recently, yay! And of course I had to try a bunch of new brews. The most obvious choice would of course be Lockjaw Thanos, a deck that is quite dominant in the recent meta, especially after Quantum Tunnel was the recent featured location. But I wanted to play something a little bit more creative, and I found this template on the Marvel Snap Zone tier list that looks really strong as well. And this is a full-on ongoing deck that very often does not want to play Thanos on turn 6, but rather play Spectrum to spread buffs onto all of these other cards. Literally all of the other main deck cards here do have the ongoing keyword, as well as two of the stones. The Power Stone and Soul Stone of Thanos also can receive Spectrum buffs. So this deck is a bit more streamlined than the Lockjaw version. This one plays a much smoother mana curve. Of course, Quinjet is one of the most important cards here, so that you can play your regular cards and then still play the stones for 0 mana additionally. But even if we have to pay full price for the stones, they are still worth it, because we also play Kazar to buff all of the stones up. We play Blue Marvel to buff literally everything up. Stones are also greatly synergistic with Devil Dinosaur, because most of them do draw us cards. They're good with Ant-Man because it's very easy to fill up locations, and same can be said about Mojo. At the same time, we do protect our stones from Killmongers with armor, or we can use this to protect something like a dinosaur or a Thanos from a Shang Chi. We're looking for some more counterplay. We do have Cosmo as well as Professor X to lock down a location or stop our opponent from doing shenanigans. All of this allows the deck to be pretty versatile and flexible and play for all 3 locations at once. Also, Thanos literally just received a buff while I am recording this intro. You will see the gameplay that I recorded. He is still an 8 power card, but he did gain 3 additional power. Might have been a bit of an overbuff, to be honest, because Thanos decks were already doing very well. But even more of a reason to try this deck, to play this deck. I personally was pretty successful with it. I've won about 20 or 30 cubes within like 2 hours, but I should also say I faced a fair amount of bots, and that did make it a bit easier. So a very cool list. I would say the Lockjaw list is probably a little bit stronger right now, but this can kind of compete with it, and it can definitely compete in the current meta. And if you want to see some gameplay of this deck in action, I've got you covered. $3K is possible? Yeah, I think it depends on how many tokens you spend on Series 3 cards, right? I think if you don't spend any... Oh, Dr. Doom. That's a good find. I want my gems, though. I probably just stone this. Ooh. It's usually good for us. Be mana efficient here. And then it's Ant-Man Soul Stone. It's the same opponent. Didn't get a lot of info what their deck would be, to be fair. It's fine to fill this up because we can still help this out immensely with Kazar and Blue Marvel. The thing is, Dr. Doom is not that useful in this case, if we already filled this up. But it'll be fine. Now it's kind of cool. Aye, my hand's gonna be full. But that's fine, I already have everything in hand that I need. Except for Spectrum. Odin Spectrum is kind of nice. Yeah, would be even better than Doom Odin. Okay, so they're copying Doom back, which I mean is fine with me. Space Stone is kind of cute, but don't have mana to play it. Why are people putting She-Hulk and Thanos? She-Hulk is really good in Thanos. Especially in the Lockjaw version. Oh no! I guess this is gonna be some Doom on Doom action. Thing is, I'm winning left side again. What if it's Doom and She-Hulk? That might beat me. Gotta try. The thing is that especially with Quinjet online and with Time Stone, you will very often float mana. So having She-Hulk in hand will unbreak a lot of other hand states, where you can still make use of your mana which you otherwise couldn't. It's the same reason why people kind of like Sunspot in Thanos decks. They both fulfill very similar purposes. be honest, you could just run She-Hulk in every deck. She's a bit like Chavez in a lot of regards, yes. She's just a very, very good card. Yeah, Freddy is also a very cool person and good streamer. Good content creator. Okay. Don't think... When do we want that point of mana? Do a Hulk, though. You know, Soulstone has great effects while in play, can also receive Spectrum buffs. Let's do this instead. That's interesting. If I play this on turn 3, I'll get a Hulk that I can move, which also saves me from Shang Chi's. So we're in a very, very good spot here. I just can't play Space Stone this turn. Gotta be patient. Okay. Not the best series of draws, but if we go up here like 3 Hulks to 1, we should definitely be winning. It's a weak opener. Yeah, but the Space Stone Gamma Lab interaction is absolutely cracked. Like, it'll usually just put you so far ahead. I think we can contest middle here. It's not really worth to get rid of Scorpion, though. I probably want to contest the Vault as long as I still can. The trip was really nice, actually. I got really nostalgic. Oh, that would have been a good pick-off. Guess I missed an opportunity here. Thank you for the 70 months, Team Bizarro. I think I want Cosmo left, but on the last turn. So this could be Dino. And then it's like some Stone plus Cosmo left. And we can always throw a Hail Mary Reality Stone middle. Oh, Limbo, okay. What? Now we have an even better purpose for Reality Stone. You shall not combo on me. Can you snap? Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure they can't compete with this. We are very strong here. I don't think that's enough. Hulk is kind of saving the day. Yes. Yeah, the Space Stone Hulk play carried us here. Although this got really scary. GG's. Why not Galactus? I don't think Galactus fits this deck at all. I did see a very cool tweet about a hybrid Thanos Galactus deck though. That tries to bait their opponents in because no one would ever play Thanos and Galactus together. So they're not seeing the Galactus coming. It's technically a good location for us. I have a good curve. We don't have Quinjet, which is a bit sad. I think I want to try this. Morbin time. Oh man. Keep running into this matchup when I have Professor X in hand. It's a bit awkward. Could just be Kazar and X right side. Not sure if I'm overcommitting here. That's not good. This could be a play. It's very risky though. This is probably gonna work. Apocalypse. Could have sworn I saw the Apocalypse animation twice. Okay, that was actually a great draw. I think in this case we can try it, because if they move everything over to middle, Mojo grows. Not super strong middle, but we are also not that weak. How much can they pump out? 12 power Apocalypse. 26. Move Modok. 34. We'll be at 3. 11. Oh Jesus, I'm not doing my maths quickly enough. 15. So it feels like if they play this perfectly, we should lose. However, it's not easy to play for our opponent because we might also do this. It's a bit of a 50-50 where they play Apocalypse, so they might not move everything over. I kind of like going all in the middle, to be honest. For 8 cubes. God damn. Bring it on! Oh no, I think they might have... Yeah, okay. They found the right play here. Yeah, it worked out earlier on. Can't win them all. Good game though. So if I would have left Dino on the left side, that actually would have worked out nicely. If they follow the pattern, it will be end of the month. It might be end of the month. I think that last time they did it alongside a patch though, so with the new season, and the new season was actually like, it's not going to be start of the month, so it's going to be in 2 weeks, so 1 week after the start of the month. Yeah, I think it's fine. Ah. Not a huge fan of this, but Mojo kind of has to go middle here. Can still catch up on the left side later on, or flip this with Spectrum maybe. Turn 2-0. Okay, well, I don't want Cosmo here, otherwise I won't be able to get the effects from the stones. Ant-Man is appropriately in his home. True. I've just been role-playing. So if they don't have Taskmaster, we should be winning, right? They can't Zola. There's nothing else that beats this. 3 cards left in deck. Has Taskmaster 100%. How do you know 100% if they still have 25% of their deck not drawn? If he doesn't have it, they'd probably retreat. Maybe. They might also think something like Chavez or She-Hulk is big enough. Like, we do have the odds to be, like, for it to be worth staying here, assuming that if our opponent does not have Taskmaster, we win. Also, our opponent has to be afraid we might be playing Shang-Chi here. Oh! What was that? They always have Taskmaster 100% of the time? Without an exception? GG's got him good. That's fine with this opening hand. Oh, I could keep a time stone for turn 3. But I also really need to draw. Oh, this is weird. Let's focus on left side first. Ugh. Disgusting. This has to be enough, right? It's a tiny chance our opponent just plays something left side. Doesn't contest the middle. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm fine with this. I'm scared of Blue Marvel or Kazar on their end. Interesting situation. This kind of makes sense, right? I could also play the rocks like... they're both 1 power only though. And in hand they are 2 power for Devil Dinosaur. Could be good. No! Saved by the Space Stone. Victory. That was well played by our opponent though. Just that the Space Stone kinda counters the arrow here. Yeah, Kazar would have been a very good top deck there. That would have probably saved us. Okay, again, we're doing the same thing that we did earlier on. We want a Space Stone on turn 3 to move a Hulk out. Oh. Just gotta hope that our opponent didn't find way more stones than we did. Sure. I am confused. I think we do this. This has to at least not be bad, right? I don't think I want to snap yet. It's a bit too sketchy. I have no idea what's gonna happen here. Okay, they sacrificed the Quinjet, which is good. Them not committing to the left side makes me think they have Shang. Lyric. The one and only Lyric. Oh, this is evil. That's a weird set of locations. It's highly restricted. Opponent went pass. That's the only reason why I'm snapping here. Lyric playing snap. I think the odds of this being the real Lyric are very low. But you never know. Oh, this is a savior. I think it's this, then X left, Spectrum middle, something like that. Do I want to keep Mojo and put Ant-Man there? This also kind of makes sense. Let's try this instead. In this case, I don't think this is bad for us at all. Ay, okay, never mind. This is horrible. This is god-awful for us. What do we do? YOLO X, Blue Marvel, Spectrum. Should be good. Got them. Yeah, Blue Marvel should be better than Thanos here.
Opponent snapped.
What? Why would I care? I think you should get in the habit of playing Reality Stone after stuff like Mojo to play around those death locations. Yes, and I usually am in that habit, but that does not apply with the location we had. It was shuffle 3 rocks into your deck whenever you play a card. So we would have first shuffled 3 rocks and then turned the location around. Like, how would I lose? Like, okay, it was a nasty leech, but... Oh shit, the vault is open again and we lost the Spectrum. But like, winning both lanes? We have a Cosmo here. It's definitely possible for them. Oh. Oh, what a freaking high roll! Are you serious? It was not even correctly ordered! They played Ironheart as the very last card. GG, I guess. Hit the right side twice with Ironheart. So that was wildly frustrating. Well, GG's, it happens. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. Okay, we just hope this is going to be a playable location. Does anyone know how big APOC can get? I don't think there's a hard-coded limit. It can get infinitely big. If you discard it like 10 times and then you go Wang Shuri Apocalypse, like it can get ridiculously large. This is generally not good with the deck we're playing. Okay, so we're playing for right side and left side. Spectrum is good here, but overall this might be better for my opponent than it is for me. That's evil. But with the Spectrum buff, we should be winning middle. Where do we put what? Ay, 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 this is not good. Okay, we might have to go for Desperation Professor X. Like, this is weird. I don't really want to X the right side because I want to play Spectrum there myself. X middle doesn't... Actually, X middle works. Well, this is fine because assuming they get the Spectrum buffs, I outgrow them in middle. Oof. That is wildly scary. Okay, the same situation as always. Do they or do they not have the Taskmaster? 3 cards left in deck. I think we're fine to check. Taskmaster isn't real. Exactly, it can't hurt us. That seems like a weird play. Woo. Spectrum saving the butt. We've been very good at dodging Taskmasters today, I'm not gonna lie. If they had it, they would have snapped. Yeah, they probably would have snapped on turn 4. Or 3 even. Like before revealing Shuri. Ooh. So Kazar and Blue Marvel and Dino really benefit from this. Playing Quinjet there doesn't make sense. Yeah, Space Stone is very, very, very good in Thanos decks in general, especially in the Lockjaw version though. One of these 3. Ay caramba. Haven't seen this combo in a little while. Okay, so now I want to play Time Stone to ramp up to be able to play Dino. It's very often good to keep Time Stone until turn 3, so you can ramp into the into 5 mana on turn 4, because most Thanos decks have a lot of strong turn 5 plays. I gotta draw a bit more here. I still need to find Blue Marvel and Kazar. I think I'll just jam all of the stones. That sucks. Okay, so left side looks 1. We just gotta win either right or middle. We don't have the greatest tools of doing so right now. Play Ant-Man, we'll have 3 buff targets for Spectrum. Seems alright. I might want Cosmo left to protect from Shang Chi. Yeah, Killmonger is gonna absolutely farm me if they have it. I'm psychic.